Guys, welcome man, this is Farmer Bob and welcome back to my channel. Always nice to give another update on Frickley, our latest map that I'm busy working on. This is just an old picture of it. It really changed a lot since then, as you will see in a bit. So yes, welcome man, this is so awesome, and here on this wonderful Easter weekend, we all have a nice long weekend and we really appreciate that. So naturally, I also had more time than usual, so I've really done a lot of work. So yeah, let's stop talking and have a look at what's changed. But before we do that, if this is your first time, just hit that subscribe quick and also hit the bell and the notifications and all that nice little things. And please guys, do share, don't forget to share my channel with all your friends and family and whoever you know that enjoys map making and enjoys Farming Simulator and all that nice things. Great, so yeah, now that we've got all that done, let's jump into the game. I actually forgot to get the game ready, but yeah, it shouldn't take too long. Good, great stuff. Let's quickly jump into the map. This is still basic stuff. I haven't changed the little picture yet. This is still from Felsbrand, so yeah, still to do on my to-do list, but this is not stuff that's very important, you know. So here we are in the map, guys, at the main farm. Nothing much has changed, but before you think, look at this now. We are almost there. I've done 10 fields already marked, and then the whole map is fielded. I stopped fielding these or planting these. These are fielded, but they're not planted. That's why they don't have little icons on. But I stopped these because I still have to mark them, and it's more difficult to mark them or to what do you call that, with the field in the editor, if there's a crop growing on it, you know. So it's much easier to lay the field out when there's no crop on it. So yeah, I've stopped doing that, but all the fields are done, and our sell points is in there. As you can see, we've now got 3. I've added that last one in the previous video, but before, let us quickly just get my little flight tools up here, and let's take a quick tour, guys, just to give you an update of where we are and what has changed. A lot has changed, guys. A real lot has changed. Oh, let's get some more height, just like that. As you can see, all the fields are done. Everything is sorted. Now all the pain is now to mark all these fields out in the actual editor, so that the workers will know where the fields are and the borders are and all that. But they are all done. All the fields are laid out. Oh yes, I did a lot of work here at the pig farm. I can quickly just take you there. I could have actually just quickly jumped there. It's much easier to jump there. But yeah, just to give you an idea, let's just set the daytime a little bit later, so our lighting will be better to see. Look at this. This is now our pig farm. Done a lot of work here at the pig farm. As you can see, I must actually just go down here. I must just switch that light off again. This is as you come into the pig farm. I must still do signage and all that things, but yeah, to come, guys, in future. Let's have a look at this. It's our grain silo. This is our other silo for the normal stuff for the farm. Well, it's coming on nicely. Got our workshop here, some barns and stuff. Oh, I forgot to put that one in. There's another shed here, which I actually got on the wrong spot. That's why it's not showing. It's actually there, but it's just not showing. Good, so this is our workshop where you can park your vehicles and whatever. Some storage there. Our house is there, and then it's a pity this one isn't showing, but anyways, as you can see, all our fields are done and marked, and got this nice little road going up up the field here to the end. How's that? Nice. Done a lot of work on the scenery here. Trees is planted, the whole area here is done, except for a few minor things that I still need to add, making this more farmy. And then, as you can see, the major work of all these fields has been finished. Hours and hours, almost took me the whole weekend. So far, 3 days. Not full days, but yeah. It was literally Friday, Saturday and Sunday now. And we've got all the fields done. All this work is done. Oh yes, and I've added some nice things. If we go down here. Let's go in here again to show you what it looks like. You have to be close to the ground because otherwise you don't appreciate the surroundings. These fields are done, trees are planted. These fields are done, shrubbery and trees and everything. Oh, and I've added a gas station here in the town. So this is as you enter the town, you get to this gas station. Great, so this is like coming into town. I haven't done the rest of the town yet, but our gas station is up and running. I've actually afterwards only thought about it. This is it's a gas station from another map called Estancia Lapaccio in Farming Simulator 17. And I thought, gee, this is a very nice gas station. I really like it. But the problem is, I don't think you get these in England. I'm not too sure, but I'm sure you get BPs there. So I've been thinking to replace this now with the BP garage. Well, what do you guys think? Just leave in the comment. Do you think this is nice, or should I just put a BP in here? Because I know BP is definitely in England. But anyway, so yeah, pity I didn't think of that earlier. But anyways, it's not too much of a hassle to fix up. And then the rest of our town is basically still as it was. The spinnery, the sell point, the works, the shop, and also the supermarket down there. Great. All these fields are done. Only thing left to do is to mark them now for the workers. Although, if you just leave them as is, you can still play the game. You can play the map fully. You just use course play to set your map, your fields, and there you go. A4 away. But yeah, I think it's really coming together. Really nicely. Look at sceneries here, all starting to make sense. Makes a little bit more sense. Did I do any more changes here? I just lastly added this shelter there. It's the last thing I did here. Apart from, yeah, that was it. Oh yes, and the BGA, I fixed I didn't really fix anything. There was nothing wrong with the BGA. reason that wasn't working last time was because of the lands. I haven't sorted out the lands yet. In other words, the actual lands of the map needs to be marked and still pinned out what goes where and what is part of the farm and what is part of which farms and which fields are together, or that land type of thing. Still needs to be sorted. But I mean, it's really starting to look like a map now. Slowly but surely, getting there. The BGA, sadly, I thought there was something wrong with it, but actually there's nothing wrong with it. It works like a bomb. It was just the lands. The lands wasn't sorted, so it's working great, no problems there. I was saying, because something just didn't make sense. I've tested it and it worked, and then suddenly the next time it didn't work, So, foot in my mouth, but anyways, that was all sorted and tested. It's working great now without any problems. But this is Frickley, guys, coming on slowly but surely. I just thought I'll give you guys a quick update on the map and where we are, and getting excited to have it finished and playable, Our first version that can be playable should be out soon, hopefully. Well, guys, bless you. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell and all the goodies. Really appreciate that. I'll catch you next time. Cheers.